Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Palais Soulful Fusion. I am Chef Aaron.
And I am Chef Victoria.
And today's menu will be cooking a corn bisque
with a lamb banh mi with garlic herb french fries. Give us a second and we're going to clear down our station and be right back with this corn bisque. Welcome back to Palais Soulful Fusion. I am about to start our corn bisque. So we're going to go in with about roughly 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to follow that with some diced onion. This is our aromatics. It's going to start the base of our bisque. While Aaron is sauteing it up, I have roughly about 1 pound of corn. We're going to add this in as well. This can be frozen corn, it can be fresh corn. We are going to blend this down when we start to make our bisque. Here's the corn. The seasonings that we're going to use today is going to be our Medi blend and our garlic and herb blend, which can be purchased on our website at www.palaissoulfulfusion.com. So seasonings, we're really just going to use about 2 tablespoons or season to your heart's desire. I, for one, like my food to look a certain way, so I season it till my ancestors tell me to stop.
Achoo. If it ain't seasoned, you ain't seasoned.
We're going to add in the garlic and herb. And we're just going to simmer this down just for a little bit, just to let some of those seasonings toast. Let that cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. In the meantime, we are going to mix up our corn salad that is going to go on top of our bisque. So I had some corn put to the side. I'm going to put that here in the bowl. I have some scallions and cilantro that I'm going to add to that as well. Could you pass me a spoon, please? And we're literally just going to mix this up. This is literally just going to be a garnish on top of our bisque. You don't need any oil, you don't need any juice or anything like that, because this is going to get mixed into the bisque itself. This is what you should have. We're going to set that to the side. Now that our corn has cooked down some, we're going to go in with about a cup of chicken stock. Add that in, and then we're just going to bring that to a boil. Once this come up to temp, we'll be back to add in our cream and we can make our bisque. See you when we come back. Welcome back to Palais Soulful. We are about to add in our heavy cream now. When we add in our heavy cream, we're going to blend it down with our immersion blender. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells amazing. So we're adding it roughly to start about a half a cup of our heavy cream. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna slide over to this burner because it's closer to the immersion blender. And we're gonna come in and start blending. Ooh. Ooh. Please be careful.
At this point, you will want to come in, give it a quick stir. You will like for this to be semi-smooth just because it is corn. Aaron's going to blend down just a little bit more. If you heard the sound difference, it was a little bit thick and chunky, and then as it started to get a little bit smoother, the immersion blender moved more smoother. We're going to come in and taste now. This is the point where you can adjust for seasoning. Honestly, we seasoned this to the gods, so we do not need to come back in for any seasoning. I'm going to get my bowl and we're going to plate up. What did I do with my bowl?
I have it right here.
My bowl's right here. Thank you, thank you. So you can put anything that you would like with this. You can serve it with toasted bread. You can serve it with crackers. You can serve it with a side salad if you choose to. We're just going to plate this up the way that it is. We're going to top with our corn salad that we made. Just mound this up right in the middle. We're going to garnish with a little bit more of our scallions and cilantro around the top. And we're going to finish with a little bit of olive oil. And there you have it. This is our roasted our corn bisque with our corn salad that's on top. Let us clear out our station. We'll be right back with the lamb banh mi.
Hi, welcome back to Palais Soulful Fusion, where we will be starting our lamb banh mi burger.
Okay, so I'm going to put some gloves on because I am going to be working with raw meat. So I have a pound of ground lamb. While our pan is heating up and we are using cast iron, it's always the best. It gives your burger the best sear. All right, so inside of my bowl, I am going to add, this is a combination of kofta seasoning and razo hanout. I like that combination together. Roughly about 2 tablespoons.
As she's seasoning the lamb, I am going to be toasting our bun for our lamb banh mi.
This is a combination of Korean red pepper flakes and a roasted garlic and chipotle flake. I'm going to add in roughly about a teaspoon of our ginger garlic paste. I have some smoked paprika over here. We're going to use roughly about a hefty pinch of it. It'll equal out to about a teaspoon and a half. And then we're going to use some of our garlic herb seasoning and some of our Medi blend. We're also going to add in some fresh scallions and cilantro. Once you have all of these ingredients in, you're going to mix your lamb up. All right, thoroughly mix it. You want all of these seasonings to be well incorporated into your ground lamb. While I'm mixing this, Aaron's going to check our buns. You want your buns to have a nice golden toast to them. Again, this is a pound of lamb. We're going to make 8-ounce burgers, so this pound is going to give us 2 burgers. You can scale it down, make them smaller if you like. We like big burgers. All right, get all up in there. You want all of these flavors to get evenly distributed through this lamb. This is what you should have when it's thoroughly mixed. And I'm going to start to form these into patties.
At the same time, I add a little bit of olive oil to the pan.
So try to get your patties to be as even as possible. I'm not telling you to be the burger master, but try to get them as even as possible because it'll make for even cook.
How big do you think them burgers are?
I said I was going to do 8-ounce burgers. This was a pound of lamb, so I'm making 2 burgers, so 8 ounces. Just form them again, as I said, get them as even as possible. And we're going to go straight into the pan. You hear that sear? That's the sear we want to hear. And again, we're working with cast iron. So you're going to put these burgers in here. You're going to let them rock out so they can get a nice, even crisp on the outside of them. I'm gonna just wash up real quick, clean down my station, and we'll be right back with the assembly of this burger. All right, welcome back to Palais Soulful Fusion. I am about to flip our burgers over so we can see what that sear looks like on the other side. While I'm doing that, Erin is going to start our fries.
So now we have oil over here up to temp. We're going to have our fries in dry. And we're just going to let them go. Now for the fries, I will be making a garlic herb butter rub. And I'll be tossing the fries in those.
So the cook on your lamb solely depends on you. I, for one, would like my burger well done. I do not like a medium well or medium rare burger. Any ground meat for myself, I always have to have cooked thoroughly through. But this preference is solely up to you. I know some people like their burgers medium rare, medium well, medium. Your preference is solely up to you. We're going to cook this well done though. You can always test your burger for your liking just by giving a press in the middle. If you know how to test the temps on meat, you can always use the palm of your hand and press. That will give you the temperatures on what your meat will be. A strong, hard fist is well done. As you start to release the fist, you can do the temperatures of your meat by how your palm feels. Those fries are looking pretty good over there.
Yes, they are. I'm about to start the butter for them in a minute.
Now you do have people when cooking French fries, they give you a bunch of different, ways that you can cook them. Put them in at this temp and then let them cook and take them out and hike the temperature up again. You can cook your French fries however you choose to cook them. In my opinion, doesn't matter how you cook them, as long as you like them crispy, get them crispy. If you want to take them out, hike up the temperature, you can. If you just want to have them at the temperature that you have them in and let them cook longer, you can do that as well.
All right, so as that's going, I'm gonna come over here and start my garlic butter herb sauce. So in the pan, I'm gonna add a little garlic and ginger paste, a little bit of melted butter, some smoked paprika, some garlic herb blend from Palais Soulful Fusion, a little bit of fresh cilantro, and a little bit of fresh scallions. Now we're going to blend this up just to make sure everything's married. And this is what we're going to toss our fries in.
Our burgers are looking really, really good. I'm going to give them one more flip. That caramelization on the outside is always the best.
Our fries are almost done. We just want a little bit more goldenness to them.
We are going to clear down our station, and when we come back, we will assemble this plate. Give us a moment.
Welcome back to Palais Soulful Fusion, where we're about to assemble our bami burger, and we're about to season and coat our fries.
Okay, so I'm going to make a quick little spicy mayo. This does have some grinded up chipotles, a little bit of that red pepper and Korean red pepper seasoning, a little bit of our smoked paprika, and a little bit of our garlic ginger paste.
As she's doing that, our fries are done. So I'm gonna throw them into our butter, and just like always when you're frying, you wanna add a little bit of salt. And then here we go, we just mix.
So now that our mayo is made, I like mayo on both sides of the bun. So we're going to do top and bottom. And then we're going to come in with our burger. Thank you. On top, we have some pickled carrots, cucumbers, and onion. I like a nice big mound of that. This flavor composition is always so good.
How do you pickle your vegetables?
So I do a quick pickle. Water, sugar, vinegar, equal parts. Put it on the stove, let that sugar dissolve, heat it up, and then put whatever vegetables you want to pickle. Let it sit for at least a day. That's my preference, but if you want to do it quicker than that, an hour minimum. We're going to top this with a mound of fresh cilantro, and then our bun on top. Come right back in with our fries, and then whatever leftover garnish you may have. We have some cilantro that's left over. You can hit those fries with just that little bit more freshness. Clean up our plate. And then here you have it, guys. This is our lamb banh mi with our garlic herb french fries. Thank you, you guys. We'll be back. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Catch us next time when
we'll be making our honey soy salmon with rice pilaf and sauteed asparagus.
See you later, guys.